for the fans. The glory for the pinstripes.
What's happening, Yanks Nation? And welcome back to Yankees Fan Central. This is where you get the straight truth, no chaser, with the analysis you deserve. Let's get right into it because, frankly, I'm still aggravated about how 2025 ended, and I know you feel the same way I do. Once again, we fell short of our one and only goal, winning World Series number 28. After the pain of losing to the Los Angeles Dodgers in the World Series last year in 5 games, we didn't even get back to the dance. Yeah, sweeping our arch rivals, the Boston Red Sox, in the American League Wildcard Series back in October felt good. It felt real good. But that is not the standard in the Bronx. We don't hang wild card banners. The stone-cold reality is we got bounced by another division rival, the Toronto Blue Jays, in the American League Division Series, and the reason was obvious to anyone paying attention: our offense. The Yankees' offense was visibly different, it was predictable, and it lacked the terror it used to inflict. At the reason? The absence of Juan Soto. I've been saying it, and my sources inside the organization are confirming it. The front office underestimated the impact his departure would have. While Cody Bellinger did an admirable job trying to fill those shoes, and he had his moments, we got to admit it, he is not Juan Soto. Soto is a generational star, and now he's across town playing for the Mets, which just makes it all worse. Without him, our lineup got short. Now, as Brian Cashman and the Bombers front office look to improve this team, the pressure is at an all-time high. There are no more excuses. The drought since 2009 is an eternity for this franchise, for the evil empire. The goal isn't to compete, it's to dominate. The obvious name we all want, the premium free agent on the market, is Kyle Tucker. He'd be the closest replacement for Soto we could find. But let's be realistic, Yanks Nation. The market for Tucker is going to be an absolute frenzy. We're talking numbers that could approach $300 million. The Dodgers will be in. The Giants will be in. The Cubs will be in. Cashman will have to open up the checkbook, and even then, there's no guarantee we land him. That's why, based on what I'm hearing from the inside, the Yankees are lining up a very, very interesting plan B, a plan that doesn't just strengthen our team, but deals a direct blow to our crosstown rival. I'm talking about signing powerhouse first baseman Pete Alonso away from the New York Mets. Think about it. The Mets took Soto from us last year. How sweet would it be for us to respond by taking the heart of their franchise, the polar bear? Alonso is a mashing machine. He was built to hit at Yankee Stadium. That short porch in right field, Alonso would hit 50 bombs a year into those seats in his sleep. He's a first baseman, and I know exactly what you're thinking right now. But what about Ben Rice? Look, I like Rice. The kid has talent, he has pop, but the internal situation is much more complicated than it looks. Austin Wells had a significant performance drop-off last season as our primary catcher. The organization still believes in him, but there are real concerns about his consistency, both with the bat and behind the plate. If Wells continues to struggle next year, in 2026, the Yankees need flexibility. Rice, who came up through the minors playing a lot of catcher, might be forced to split more time behind the dish or even take over. If Wells completely fails, we cannot, as the New York Yankees, bet our entire season on the hope that Ben Rice can handle first base full-time, not when title number 28 is on the line. We need certainties, and Pete Alonso is a certainty. He has proven he can handle the New York pressure. Yeah, I know the Bronx is different than Queens. The pressure of wearing the pinstripes is a different animal, but this guy has been playing under the media spotlight in the biggest city in the world for years. He isn't going to shrink. He has exactly the kind of swagger, the good kind, and personality that thrives under the lights at the stadium. He's a perfect fit for the bleacher creatures. Now let's talk numbers, let's talk contract. Jordan Lanes' article laid out the premise, and my analysis and my sources agree. Alonso just walked away from a $24 million deal for next year. He's betting on himself. He wants the max payday, and he's not going to have to wait long like other free agents. He wants to get this done fast. So what's the perfect contract? The number I'm hearing, and the one I believe is the sweet spot to pry him from the Mets, because you have to pay a premium to make him cross the bridge, is a 6-year deal totaling $190 million. That's an average of just under $32 million per season. Is it heavy money? Absolutely, but that's the price you pay to lock down an elite middle-of-the-order slugger for his entire prime. Just picture it, Yanks Nation. Aaron Judge hitting third, Pete Alonso hitting fourth, back-to-back. Two of the most terrifying power hitters in the league, wearing pinstripes. That changes everything. That protects Judge. That brings back the real Bronx Bombers. It's a strategic move that not only makes the team better, but sends a clear message to the league and, most importantly, to our rival in Queens. It is a classic evil empire move. So the bottom line is this. The front office knows the offense failed without Soto. Kyle Tucker is plan A, but my sources confirm Pete Alonso is an incredibly powerful and strategic plan B. My question to you, Yanks Nation, is this. Do you risk waiting for Tucker, knowing we might lose him to the Dodgers or someone else? Or do you go for the jugular now, guarantee the power in the lineup, and deal a direct blow to the Mets? And more, do you think $190 million for 6 years is the right price for the polar bear? Or do you believe Ben Rice is ready and we should use that money elsewhere? Drop your comments below. I need to know what the bleacher creatures think about this strategy. Don't forget to hit that like button if you appreciate the deep dives and the inside info straight from the source. And most importantly, subscribe to Yankees Fan Central. I'm bringing you the news the second it breaks. Stay loud, Bombers.